This video, we're talking about passport bros. Let's get into this shit.
All of y'all baby daddy boyfriends, husbands, cousins, brothers, uncles, and daddies was all in Cartagena this weekend. I traveled to Cartagena to meet one of my friends who was traveling from Ecuador just for the weekend. It was my first time in Cartagena, and my God in heaven, y'all did not lie about the passport, bro. Baby, I got off the plane. I didn't know where I was at. It was black men as far as the eye could see. I took a little video while I was in the immigration line. They was grouped up and duped up. You hear me? The line was at least 2 hours long to get through immigration. I promise you, and I'm not lying, right hand to God, they probably had 5 women in this immigration line. Everybody else was black men. And I said, oh, there's a story here. I mean, they was coming in groups. The group that was in front of me was a group of 10, bitch. A group of 10 that had came from Philly. How I knew they was from Philly? Because I could hear their accent. I could hear them talking. I was looking at them in line, downloading Tinder. I said, them people did not fucking lie. Now, this is my first time in Cartagena. I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking, I've been to Colombia before. I've been to Cali. But I didn't think that I was coming to the whole fest. But that's what the fuck was going on. And anybody with a peon, any type of peon of a brain could see what the fuck is going on down there in Cartagena. When you walking down the streets, the women is literally pulling on you, winking, calling you pop. They trying to get it. They working. They working. And they paying for it. They paying for it. They down there buying coochie. I was so embarrassed standing in that immigration line because I could just feel the people that's from Cartagena looking at us, because I'm in the fucking line too. They looking at us saying, just look at them lined up to come buy some cat. All the way in South America. Y'all didn't lie. I thought y'all was lying. I thought y'all was bitter because, these black men is out here traveling and they got their passports. And that's why I was just so happy that black men just had passports and they was, seeing the world. No. Them motherfuckers is lined up to go participate. And you know what? I ain't gonna say too much
on some prostitution.
But all I'm gonna say is y'all was right. And I apologize. I have never seen nothing like this in my life. Child, they was walking the streets of Cartagena in packs, like a packs of wild dogs. Looking for cats. I'm speechless. And it's all ages. From 17 up to 70, bitch. They out there hunting in packs, looking for cat. I was blown away. And as I'm listening to them, like as I'm in these lines and I'm listening, because I'm nosy, bitch, I want to listen. I'm listening to them talking about how they travel throughout Colombia and they go to these different cities and they don't like this city because of this and this city because of that. Y'all. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. I didn't want this to be true, but it's true. Unfortunately, it's true. And one last thing before I go, they all had on these fake chains. You could tell they were so fake because they were so bright. They were supposed to be like silver or platinum, but they was just so fucking bright. They looked like fucking aluminum on their neck. And everybody had these fake diamond chains on. I said, I don't want to be here. That's what I got off the plane. I said, can we bring me back? Bring me to another destination. I don't want to be here because this is a lot.
This dude is hilarious. I've heard about the passport bros before. I feel like he's talking about it's all black men lined up. I mean, I'm pretty sure like white men do that too. If you go to Thailand, you're going to see a lot of white men or the Philippines, all those places. That's happening in the white race too. But we're talking about this video. These people are going to these places because it's easy coochie. Those people, majority of them, unfortunately, they live in poverty, and the American dollars they go a long way. So they're seeing you walking around as a client. Pretty much, they think, oh, these bitches really pulling me to the side and winking at me because they really like me like that. No, they're looking at you as a ticket, bro. You know, the same plane ticket that you bought, they're looking at you as a ticket. Even if they start a relationship with you, they're gonna start asking you for some money. Yo, I need to pay my rent. You know, if you want me to continue talking to you, I have to pay my phone bill. I gotta feed my family. Send me some money. If they start a relationship with you, most of the time it's just man just paying for pussy. Why you have to go to Colombia to pay for pussy, man? You could buy pussy in fucking America. But I guess it's way cheaper and then it's legal there. I don't know. I don't know if it's legal or not. Over here, like you can get in trouble. But still, come on, man. This is like next to watching porn. If you paying for pussy, that means you're pretty much like killing yourself inside slowly. The confidence, and you feel like I ain't shit. I can't get pussy for free with these women that I approach. You know how much effort this is? You gotta take off time from work. You gotta buy a fuck plane ticket. You gotta have to pack your bag. You're gonna stand in the line. The man say 2 hours wait. Oh my god, you gotta do all this shit so you can pay for some coochie, man. It's crazy. Oh my god, that's a lot of work. I've heard this before, okay, about from the passport bros. I've seen some videos on YouTube. It was funny as fuck. Oh, the women in America, they're not submissive, they're not feminine. Okay, I get it. I get what you're trying to say. There are a woman out there too obnoxious or whatever. You can find a woman over here who's submissive and feminine. Absolutely. You can find a woman over here. But you guys are not trying. And you guys don't make yourself a prize. You guys don't make yourself a catch. Let's just say you fall in love, right? In one of these countries, wherever you go, you know, in a poverty like third world country, right? And then you fall in love with this woman and you think that yo, she in love with you, but the thing is, if you bring her here and you don't show her you are a masculine man and you can really like bring the feminine side of a woman, they are gonna come over here and eventually be masculine to you because they don't see you as a leader. So if you cannot, what I'm trying to say is this: if you cannot find a woman here to be feminine to you and let you be the leader, what makes you think that you're gonna find a woman in a different country? Because yo, female are same everywhere. You know, same type of hormones, same type of mentality, right? Hypergamy, all that shit is same. They might show you a good time and be feminine to you right now. Women can pick up on these things. They might see you couldn't find anybody in America. In the whole America, you couldn't find nobody. So you had to go to a different fucking country to find someone where people are desperate because they're in poverty. How is that woman gonna respect you? It doesn't make sense to me. Just hear this out. This is how they look at you. If you cannot find love in whole America, that means you ain't shit. So you took off from your work, you spend the money to buy the plane ticket, you packed your fucking bag. You're not going to Colombia to sightseeing. Don't tell me this shit. You're not going to Colombia for sightseeing, bro. And the man saying that you got fake diamond chains and shit, you can just tell. Bro, you out there trying to sell the dream, but your dream is only a dream. Even in your life, it's a dream. Women can pick up right away if you're faking it. Trust me, man. You think you the only man that they're dealing with, bro, in Colombia or all these countries? No. Mm-mm-mm. My advice to you guys is stop doing this shit because this is killing your confidence and you should be ashamed of yourself, man. This is prostitution that you entertaining. And it's sad. If you wanna travel, go somewhere that you can see like sightseeing, not buying pussy. Buying pussy is not sightseeing, man. You should be going to see the world, you know? You need to make yourself a catch. That's what I'm trying to say. Work on yourself. Build your confidence, because yo, once your money is right, you're looking right, your confidence is going to come automatically. Because you'll be like, yo, I did all this shit on my own. I worked really hard. I deserve somebody good. So you're gonna have that confidence build up, and then you can approach women here. So you don't have to fucking jump on a plane every time you're trying to get your dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, oh, I like Colombian chick. You can find Colombian chicks in Miami and a lot of other fucking states. So, but those chicks don't want you, bro. They don't want you. Mm-mm-mm. You already know how it go down in Miami. They don't want your ass because you ain't on that level. So you have to go to a different country to feel like that people, want to be with you. But yo, how can you not see that they want to be with you for your money and what you have to offer? They look at you as a fucking ticket, as an exit plan. Because as soon as she get a better opportunity, she gonna bounce and leave you right there. That's my take on this shit, bro. Don't go do all this shit, man. Work on yourself here and find you a girl here, man. Peace and love.